Over 2,300 years ago, Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." With each passing year, the present-day researchers and scientists are rediscovering the truth of this time-honored wisdom. Welcome to the Whole Food Pharmacy, where eating healthy just got easier. Do you or someone that you know suffer from acid reflux disease, high blood pressure, irritable bowel syndrome, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, migraines, ADD, ADHD, arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, or even worse, cancer? If we could go back in time to 1965 and ask that same question, do you think we'd get the same answer? The fact is that some of those diseases didn't even exist 40 years ago. What's more surprising is this. In that same span of time, since 1965, we've also seen enormous advances in medical technology. We have more doctors, we have more hospitals, and we have more pharmaceutical drugs. And what do we have to show for it? The sickliest generation in American history.
These are all the medications that I have to take daily. This drug here is Lipitor. This keeps my cholesterol down, and this is about $140. This is my Fosamax. It's $142 a month for 4 pills. Was getting so it was more than my Social Security, so I was debating whether or not to eliminate some of them.
Common sense says this is normal. Common sense says disease is just something that happens to you and that you just have to deal with it. Well, judging from the ever-increasing disease rates, we can see that common sense is indeed quite common. Uncommon sense, on the other hand, is rooted in the intellect. It has the ability to see the bigger picture and to recognize the truth. The processed food industry spends $33 billion per year to convince us and our children that it's normal to eat sugar-laden foods, junk foods, fast foods, and processed foods which typically contain high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, and trans fats. $33 billion is a lot of money, and advertising works. The processed food and fat food industries are serving it up. Americans are gulping it down, and widespread obesity and chronic disease is the result. From there, the masses are driven into the waiting hands of the highly profitable pharmaceutical industry. We have first and second grade children who are already showing signs of high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Even at that young age, they're being groomed to become lifelong customers of the drug companies.
The problem is that most of the foods that are marketed to children are unhealthy foods, and the children are exposed to so many messages about junk food that the cultural norm around food has changed so that children think that they should be getting candy and cookies and chips and soda and these other junky foods all the time. Our children eat so badly nowadays that a quarter of elementary school-age children already have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or some other risk factor for heart disease. These are little kids, and they already are on their way to a heart attack.
There are thousands of pills that alleviate our symptoms, while the simple underlying causes are ignored. Over 2,300 years ago, Hippocrates also said, "He who does not know food, how can he understand disease?" It's a question that is answered many times over by the increasing disease rates we've grown accustomed to. By 2012, it is estimated that 1/3 of the U.S. population will suffer from diabetes. In our society, the primary cause of diabetes is eating man-made carbohydrates, such as white table sugar, candy, sodas, high fructose corn syrup, pasta, and white flour. For each person with diabetes, the pharmaceutical industry will earn up to $300 per month or more for testing supplies and medications. Imagine 1/3 of the United States, 100 million people, at $300 a month. That's a lot of money. And the simple truth is this. The number one culprit in this fiasco is the American diet. Fast food, junk food, candy, chips, burgers, French fries, and sodas, otherwise known as processed food. All foods fall into one of two categories, whole foods or processed foods. A whole food is any food that grows from the earth and is in its original form when you eat it, namely fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, and berries. All of these are whole foods. In your grocery store, the whole foods are what you find in the produce aisle. Most everything else in the store is processed food. Over the past century, nutrition experts have gained a fuller appreciation of the need for a whole food diet. Research began to show in the 1970s that certain patterns of eating, beyond vitamin and mineral intake, were influencing illnesses. By the 1980s, they found that populations that ate more fruits, vegetables, and high-fiber foods experienced lower rates of cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. The health benefits of whole foods is now taking center stage as the research frontier has shifted its focus to the thousands of phytochemicals found in whole foods that may have important physiologic effects. Here are just a few of the latest findings. Spinach and other deep green leafy vegetables contain a carotenoid called neoxanthin. Research published in the 2004 issue of the Journal of Nutrition shows that neoxanthin fights human prostate cancer in two different ways. Researchers at UCLA recently discovered that curcumin, a spice that's found in curry, kills nearly every cancer cell in the lab and blocks every single step in the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Researchers at the University of California, Davis recently reported that apples and apple juice may help protect arteries from harmful plaque buildup. Citrus limanoids have been shown to help fight cancers of the mouth, skin, lung, breast, stomach, and colon. Researchers at Loma Linda University have found that by drinking 5 glasses of plain water per day, healthy people without any history of heart disease, stroke, or diabetes reduced their risk of dying from a heart attack by 50% or more. All of this was discovered only in the last 5 years. And that's just the very tip of the iceberg. It's all so very simple, but at the same time quite profound. Whole foods contain the natural nutrients that our bodies can recognize, absorb, and put to good use. After decades of cancer and disease research and billions of dollars spent, every single non-profit health organization in the world is telling us to eat more whole foods. The Whole Food Pharmacy offers you a way to declare your independence from processed foods and make delicious whole foods a part of your everyday life. All of our foods are prepared without any added preservatives, artificial flavorings, or artificial colors. Real food grown in the garden and delivered right to your door.
5 Plus is a deliciously sweet superfood made from an all-raw combination of nuts, fruits, seeds, grains, legumes, and more.
I love the 5 Plus because it just energizes me throughout the day, and I know that what I'm eating is healthy and it's just so delicious that that's really great. Experienced weight loss, increased energy, and just overall just felt really, really good.
I mean, when you first taste 5 Plus, you actually know you're eating the right thing.
Fruitalicious is packed with 12 different pure dried fruits and berries and is a delicious, convenient way to get your 5 servings of fruit each day.
It's wonderful for me because I could just throw the little bags into my diaper bag, and wherever I go, if I'm in the middle of the mall or whatever and he's crying because he's hungry, I just grab the snack and give it to him and he loves it.
I also like the Fruitalicious for in the morning, like to put in my oatmeal and to just snack on. The dried fruits is just amazing.
Vegalicious Spice is a fabulous zesty crunchy salad with 11 raw, low-pressure dried vegetables and is loaded with fiber, phytonutrients, and greens.
The biggest change I've seen or challenge has been with my daughter, and she's a big fan of the Vegalicious Spice. It's conveniently packed and she just loves it. I'm thrilled because she's getting the vegetables in her diet and she likes it. It's not a chore to have her eat it, and it really is enjoyable.
I really like the Vegalicious Spice because instead of eating chips or something that's not so good for you, the Vegalicious Spice it tastes almost like chips to me.
Tropify is a deliciously sweet tropical blend of the purest and richest all-raw tropical fruits and nuts, loaded with fiber, good fats, and more.
Tropify is definitely my favorite. It's really tropical tasting.
and I just love it because it kind of has a pineapple-y coconut taste to it. I don't know, me and my friend Liz really like it, so we're always like scarfing it down all the time.
You'll also find many other delicious whole food snacks and meals like cornucopia, corn borealis, and corn aplenty. They are great, hearty, crunchy corn snacks to replace those high-fat chips and cookies loaded with sugar and trans fats.
So these foods are really great, especially for the kids. I mean, adults alone use them, but the kids are amazingly drawn to these foods.
I like cornucopia because it's pretty crunchy and I like crunchy things. I like cornucopia because I love corn and that's just corn. So and I love crunchy stuff and that's really crunchy.
Our Farinas are pure targeted liquid nutrition with the 7 body systems packed with phytonutrients, antioxidants, and pure plant-based proteins, and all 7 natural fibers for a smoothie that is out of this world.
The Farinas, oh yes, every single morning. My dad blends the Farinas with all the greens and everything and blends them into a power smoothie, and I eat it every single morning. It really gives me the boost of the day and all my energy, and it's really good. It's delicious.
We love the Whole Food Pharmacy products. They're convenient, they're easy, they're delicious, they're healthy. Everybody loves it.
Lots of people get started with the Tridecathlon Deluxe, one of our 13-day nutritional event packages. This powerful nutritional event is a great way to jumpstart any wellness program. It tastes great, it feels good, so start right now.
After I first did the Tridecathlon, I immediately experienced increased energy. Plus, a major benefit was I dropped about 12, 13 pounds in just under 2 weeks, and overall felt a lot more energy, and I was really sleeping a lot better too.
And I've really noticed a big difference in my digestion and how much better I feel. And it really beats a lot of these over-the-counter products that have a lot of sugar. And this is whole food nutrition for your digestive tract, and it's really helped me a lot, and I'm very thankful for that.
The week before Thanksgiving I started. I weighed 295. I'm down to 260. I'm feeling better than ever. I mean, there's untold energy. I'm 70 years old, and I can walk 2 miles a day fast.
At the Whole Food Pharmacy, the magic is in the combination. Nowhere else can you find so many whole foods in so many wonderful combinations and so conveniently delivered right to your door.
According even to the latest statistics, is Americans are still not getting 20% of the fruits and vegetables that they need to get on a daily basis. And having fruits and vegetables available that are so delicious and so convenient is really a fantastic thing.
I'll tell you what I love best about the Whole Food Pharmacy, and that is everything. The people, the products, the service all leave such a wonderful taste in your mouth, and I could go on and on and on.
I would highly recommend the Whole Food Pharmacy. I've had huge success with it, and I tell all my friends who are searching for a healthier way to eat, I tell them to try the Whole Food Pharmacy.
For people that are interested in having really great health, the Whole Food Pharmacy is the best vehicle that I know of, and I just can't recommend it more highly.
If you want to make a positive contribution, and if you want to be part of the solution, then we invite you to join us by becoming a part of the whole food revolution. By joining us, you will be supporting organic farmers and earth-friendly sustainable growing methods. By joining together in numbers, our collective buying power has created a whole food co-op of sorts, where our members can enjoy delicious, healthy, whole foods at wholesale prices while sharing the message of self-care through a preventative-based lifestyle. Membership in the Whole Food Pharmacy Wholesale Club is only $15. You can sign up online, and the membership fee will simply be added to your first order. As soon as you sign up, our system will assign you an ID number and tell you how you can get a free bag of 5 Plus with your first order. All of our products are offered with a 30-day unconditional, hassle-free, 100% money-back guarantee of satisfaction, so that you can even explore the wonderful world of whole foods on a risk-free basis.
Whole Food Pharmacy is great. It's the best place to go to meet every one of your needs. Great company, great food, and I wouldn't dare not recommend it to anyone, and everyone should give it a try.
I just love the Whole Food Pharmacy. I love the products, I love the convenience, I can't live without them. Every day of my life I use them. I love the company, the customer service, everything about it. This has just been the best company that we've ever worked with, been involved with, and it's really changed our lives.
This is the best company. Customer service is tops. The people who run the company are awesome. The products are superior. There is not one product that I haven't just adored ordering it.
You need to find out what's going on. You need to be involved with what we're sharing with people, which is how you can have good health, how you can have more energy, and how you can get excited about products that will change your life.
Over 100 years ago, many laughed as Thomas Edison was inventing the first electric light, the first recorded sound, and the first motion picture. His ability to envision the future was truly extraordinary. In the late 1800s, as doctors were beginning to put their trust in drugs, Thomas Edison offered his vision for the doctor of the future. He said that the doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame, in diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. From all of us at the Whole Food Pharmacy, it is our pleasure to welcome you back to the future. We encourage you to rise to the occasion and to use your uncommon sense. For more information, contact the person who was kind enough to share this message with you, or visit the website that's listed on this DVD. We thank you for allowing us to share this time with you, and we wish you, your family, and your children a life of health, happiness, longevity, and passion.